All right, everybody, welcome in. Unknown Oak, welcome in. Who is that? Is that Shino? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Illusion, welcome in. Let's go, man. So we're here on our scheduled time. I tried to make I tried to like customize a little bit here. Still working on it though. I'm still working on it though, but I added like one little GIF, I guess. I tried. But yeah, so apparently there was like a rank reset. Totally forgot that even existed, so I just ended up getting like no blood points. I was like, damn, I'm falling behind. Shambles for me. Let's see. I might play either like Freddy or Myers. Or I can play Ghostface. Let's see. Let's play Ghostface to warm up. Why not? All right. But yeah, I guess we'll just wait in the queue time for now.
Blurpther Monday afternoon crash out stream. v.h.s.x is the King Kai of crash outs.
Woo! All right. Oh my god. So unknown says, make my day better, big man. Shino says he'll give Bubba a try. That's nice. He goes, does Bubba go where Bubba pleases? Of course. You can't beat Bubba, man. Dude is too powerful. Illusion says, who do you think is a good fun killer that'd be good for me to P100? Honestly, I think it depends on like two things. One, what is your playstyle? And two, what do you want from a killer? I would say. Or three, if you have a favorite movie license or other license, what would that be? You know? And then from there, it sort of answers your question. Crazy to say. Now, in terms of just like fun factor, I think you can't go wrong with from at least who I played, I would say like Chucky could be pretty fun, you know. I think hard to actually guess because I'm trying to look at it here. I know Vecna objectively is really fun. Wesker I've also played. He's pretty fun. Just kind of zipping around the map is also pretty fun. But yeah. The nun, but she's not in the game. Yeah, that's true. Maybe in the future, you know? Maybe they're around the corner for all we know. Anna, welcome in. Drader, welcome in. It says P100 hag. For the ultimate suffering. Unknown says, I have 4 P100s. Pig, Nurse, Legion, and Nemesis. Those are pretty good selections, honestly. It's pretty based, honestly. So far, we're rocking the P100 Pyramid Head, the P100 Freddy, the Chucky, the Ghostface. I mean, Pig's gonna be dope next patch. No, yeah, I agree with that too. Pig is gonna go crazy. Pig is gonna go crazy.
Paul Allen means more killers than v.h.s.x. This has made v.h.s.x crash out every day during the morning meeting.
Bro, we need more Patrick Bateman, bro. Only the great Paul Allen mains more killers than v.h.s.x. This has made v.h.s. crash out every day during the morning meeting. Yo, shout out to Zaz, bro. Bro, for those of you who don't know, bro. Oh my god. It just hits different, bro. It hits different, bro, because I read the novel. I really enjoyed the film. Oh my god. It's different, man. It really does. But I've been we need Patrick Bateman in DBD. Chino says here's hopefully someday Ghostface gets a good buff someday. Let's go. I said someday twice. Well, it only emphasized the fact that we really want to get a Ghostface buff, you know? Like it's only just to emphasize the point even further, you know? See, can I get another cake in here? There we go. Why not? Toss it on there. We level up Myers in the process. Illusion says, I want someone who has good snowball potential with good skins and the ability to fight against bully squads. Okay, that's pretty easy. For good snowball potential, I think it depends on kind of like your style as well. Cause like, you know, for example, like I can say that Wesker's really good for that, but maybe you're not really interested in the dash killers, you know? Because the way
I want to play a little game. Try to complete one stream without completely crashing out. If you fail, you must mine Survivor.
I want to play a little game. Try to... Yo, these are great, bro. X, welcome in. Bro, I have to add in the turn up the volume. Bro, it's already cranked all the way to the top. At least on OBS. God damn. Unless it's on Twitch. You think it's like on Twitch where I gotta raise the volume up? Or one of those things? I probably could check, actually. I'm curious to see if I can actually adjust the settings on my end. Make it a little bit,
Google it! Google it! Google it!
To have OBS controlling the volume. Bro, to be honest, like, it's already cranked up, so, like... It's already cranked up! Like, how much more do you want? Like, what? Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm checking my Twitch and seeing if maybe I can fix anything.
Don't be a punk. Get that 4K or turn in your mask.
Okay, that was fire, bro. That was fire. Yo. Damn, I haven't looked at this in a minute, so I can't remember where to go. Okay, I think I found it. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while. The queue time. Oh, well, never mind. Queue time is not that crazy. Hey, if it's working, bro. I don't know, man. It's weird. Shino says Tier 3 has really great snowball potential if you catch Survivor slipping. Yeah, that's true. My next P100 would probably be Legion. Yeah, Legion's pretty fun. Shout out to Trader and Zaz, man. These Texas speeches are freaking hilarious, dude. God damn. They're really funny. Like, god damn. I couldn't even think of it myself. Oh no, says, is it bad that I play so much Huntress that I hear her lullaby at work? Bro, that sounds kind of terrifying. Like, one thing is you, like, hum it to yourself, you know? You're like, you know, you're getting ready to do whatever you gotta do. Another thing is you're just hearing it. Nurse is bugged? Well, so what's the nurse bug? I wanted to play Legion, but I hear he was cheesy. Yeah, he's very low tier, but if you like just running around, listening to rock music, and just kind of like stabbing and running away, you know, that is a like pretty good experience.
You played with my box. I came. I I came so hard, it hit the ceiling fan.
Talk over it, bro, but I'm trying not to laugh, bro. He goes, I came so hard. I came so hard. It hit the ceiling fan. I'm like, damn, bro. Damn, bro. What the bro. Why are these Texas speeches so good? Like, they sound just like the characters, bro. They got no business making it sound that good. Like, that is crazy. Alright, cool, got rid of that, thank you. They haven't done any gens yet, so I'm like, I might as well just go after him. Try to push him back over here because there's nothing here. Alright, cool, get rid of that as well. And then I might as well commit to it, you know? We've already been taking way too long on this. Yeah, that's stupid. But that's the map for you. We're spending way too much time, but at the same time, we don't really have a choice. Ah! I kind of have to leave him, because if I hook, I'm just going to take even more time that I don't have. So I'm just going to start moving now. Yeah, I already knew we were going to have like 299 by then, so I might as well just leave him on the ground and quickly get moving. Just what? Yeah, you see, the gen's 99 already. They have 299. We got like no pressure because of that. God damn.
You played with my box. I came so hard that v.h.s.x. crashed out when he watched the instant replay.
He crashed out when he saw the instant replay. I'm not sure how to play this map though, because there's so much just like walls and windows. I can't really get downs because they keep chaining. So I'm not sure how you're supposed to play this, but you know, I was due for a loss anyway. I was winning a little too much, so yeah, I knew that behavior was gonna find something. Jeez, no sound on anybody.
That a chase? That is not a chase. I give it a 3.5 out of 10.
Or she sees me through the wall, I guess. Damn, this is the try not to crash out challenge. Like, impossible. Jeez, with a map like this? God damn, what am I gonna do? And then they also heal really fast because of the base kit buffs. Yeah, he would double back. Yeah, he's of course using finesse as well, but he's very bad, so that at least gives me something to work with. Yeah, I can't really mind game this. Yeah, it's kind of impossible to mind game. Gonna have to leave it there. Yeah, that gen's already done. There's no point in trying to stop it.
Come on, I ain't asking for the world here. I'm just asking for an 8-ball and $2 million.
All right, let's go and go for ace now. He has live, so he just uses perk, which means he doesn't have any dead hard or anything. He's holding as much W as he can to try to go as far away from the gens as possible. Camps pallet as usual. You know, it's God pallet after God pallet, so can't really do anything about that. Probably DS, but we'll just eat it because we got no other choice. It's not DS. I'm gonna try to go for it. I just have to get one out of the game, and then we'll walk away with that. See if I can, what I could do, but yeah, this map, man. Yep. I think I have undetectable base kit because that would have been really bad if they were able to see me. Yeah, they already saw me, and the fact that there's no wall there right when I needed it is insane, but whatever. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, I'm just getting revealed from across the whole universe as well. Yeah, not great.
Come on, v.h.s.x. Get those survivors. Don't be like some other killer mate. Housing survivors 2 feet from you. Cough, cough, X.
Yeah, we'll just go straight up, bro. Yeah, we'll just leave him on the ground. I'm gonna actually take a free hook here because they're gonna give me a free one. Get him out of the way. Put him over there, and then we try to go toward that direction. But golly, this is rough, dude. One of the I know how people love to say this is a Ghostface map, but notice how I don't have any advantage in this map. Like being on this map has given me nothing besides 0 chase potential. Of course, instant heal as well, so that picking her up was a waste of time. That was just my bad. Gee, look at this shit. My God, the whole W is disgusting. Instantly healed as well under hook. They have a lot of base kit buffs for that. Jesus, whole W gaming, my God. Jesus Christ. And then notice, I don't know where anyone else is. Like, there's 0 audio, no indicators, nothing. I got no information. Then what he's gonna do is, this is why I was trying to tell you guys that are like that, because I notice a lot of people will say it. They'll be like, oh, but you should have just tunneled them. And it's like, as you can see, people that are smart will counter it by holding W away from every location. They won't go anywhere near the gens to make sure that you can't actually do what you need to do. Which is my point. Alright, down you. There's no other gen. I don't think they're progressing, bro. I think they're really just focused on just a one at a time. It takes so long to even hook, bro. Can we get base kit agitation? That would be nice. Holy moly. You know, base kit agitation would be really cool. Okay, whatever. Somehow the scratch marks are misleading me. Okay, whatever. So I got them both 99. Okay, cool. So they're both here. That's good. Yep, vault in front. Don't care. Okay, vault back in. Okay, he runs off at live. She has hooks as well. Yeah, it's taking way too long. Yeah, I'm good. Like, the second that I see 3 windows connecting, I'm like, nah.
y'all is the goddess of the event. She eats pallets like humongous cookies. Nom,
Full W. Come on, come on. Has that hard, of course, because, you know, God forbid you have skill in this game. All right, switch.
Hello there.
That's why I'm better. That's just why I'm better. I hate to say it. It's just why I'm better than them. Yeah, she probably also has made for this too, because why aren't you mending? Like, nah, she's got made for this, dead hard. Of course she's got made for this too. That's no other explanation. Jesus, at least I got a 3-gen here. Something. Jeez, but they can push 2 at the same time, and I can't pressure everybody. I need to catch them injured. Yeah, sit down. You're getting cocky, you're getting sloppy. Like, come on, buddy. Do better. So we'll just injure him and keep him away. And then the other gen might fly. But notice where he's running. He's going all the way over there away and then camping it to make sure I follow him so that the other one can fly in. You see what I'm saying? Right there. You already heard her grunt. I'm still better. In every way. I'm still better. I'm still better. Jesus. Like, how hard is that to understand? Out of my way. Out of my way. You can use all your second chances. It's not gonna work. You can use everything you got. It's not gonna work. Why are they pre-dropping? Just come on. Yeah, sit down. Who's next? Pathing. Pathing. W pathing. W pathing. Yeah, give up. Give up. That's what the hell I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That is what I thought.
That's how I like it. Cocky and sloppy. So sloppy like a donut from Van Wilder.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. I win those. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, man. Come on, man. G freaking G's, baby. Come on, man. I still got it. Let's go, man. We still got it. Which I forgot where she got down to, bro. That was a that was fantastic. I can't figure. Does anyone remember where I downed her? Because I could just get the Mori. I think it was like here, and then I ran down the hall or something to break it. I think it was like she sprint bursted like oh yeah, okay, I remember. So she was here. I went around it, then I went through here and down. Okay, so The hell does she crawl off to? Bro, what? Where the hell did she crawl off to? Yo, look, at least you know it's not me trying to slug them, okay? Like they crawled off. I don't know where they went. Like, I'm trying to help you, whatever you're, was that Ania or something? I'm trying to help you, but you crawled away. I don't know where you went. But you know, I never abandoned, so. I never abandon my games. Yo, Phantom, welcome in. Damn, I started reading chat. Damn. All right, let me go back and read the chat. All right, let's see. Blinking in place. Okay. Go skillless just like the fly bit arrow by. Chino says, lore-wise, I hear Legion and Ghostface kind of know each other. Danny thinks everyone in the Legion was inspired because of him. There, even at the end of the trailer for the Legion, you actually saw like him grab a Ghostface mask. Hex says, so that polyester guy played earlier in Original Fog Whisper, but playing since day one. Steve, welcome in. He goes, Huntress, Raid, Trapper, Oni, Billy have good snowball. That's true. I didn't really get cooked, but I did lose. Yeah, I feel that. V, they were definitely working on MMR. Lost like 9 games straight today. Never once had a bad survivor. That's kind of interesting. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Billy, welcome in. How's DBD been? The smoke bombs in the game yet? Not yet. Billy says Legion is dope, but wins are harder. You'll draw and win with 3 hooks more often than not. That's true. DS, more like BS. Yeah, that's true. Cake, welcome in. He goes, I was trying out some Ghostface matches with Thwack. Play with your food, Call LeBron, and Spies. It was fun, but so hard. I understand that. So, yeah, dead hard like I thought. Yup, made for this. Remember I called it? I said it.
Gooch, they sound strong.
Remember I said made for this? I was right. I called it. Leon had off the record overcome. That makes sense. Slippery meat, I guess we could quit on hook. We have Windows here, as usual, with Sprint Burst, Vigil, most broken perk in the game, and Fixated, and also lied with, of course, Deja Vu Finesse. Yeah, we kind of knew that was coming. But we still came out on top. Game of Foot, not Thwack. I might try that. Yo! Get those survivors on the hook. Don't be some other killer mains. The missing survivors 2 feet in front of you. I remember hearing that. Oh my god. Okay, so you'll get the occasional teammate body blocking for anti-tunnel, anti-mark purposes. It's very true. Hex says some creators tunnel every game successfully, just saying. Oh my god. Ty, welcome in. W timing for my alert. It seems like VHS is always getting dead hard DS and stuff, while I'm always getting lives SB, proof thyself invocations. Yeah, I end up getting a lot of DS, dead hard, decisive.
Park is the hottest killer in the game. She can play with my box anytime. Oh yay, let's go granny.
Let's go granny. Bro. Yo, I love it. Look, Blighted Crow, welcome in. Lucky Break is so good on map like Lariats have been running in Overcome, and it's a nasty combo. Yeah. Pretty nasty. Special donut. MK Tommy says, Ghostface, welcome in, doesn't have good maps. He only has maps where he gets to use his power better. That's very true. He goes, what's snowballing? I have 8k hours. He goes, Gooch, they sound strong. Oh my god. Cakes, I love when survivors try to hide in front of their face only to get hit. No, I feel that too. That's I'll play a little Legion if you guys want to see some Legion and see like the difference, but I do think that I would like Legion's like fun, but it's not a character you're gonna like win games with. I think that's like the best way to describe it. Natsu, welcome in. Says, what do you think of the pyramid head buffs? I think they're good. I think they're amazing. I actually have a video that's coming up, not tonight, but I think I might try to put it up tomorrow, talking about somebody who just really does not like the idea of pyramid head getting buffed, and I wanted to talk about it. And it's a creator I've seen before, so it's pretty cool. Blighted Crow says, do you have any tips to go against survivors that stealth and gen rush? So thankfully, depending on your killer, you can run the brand new perk that Springtrap brings, which was the forgot what it's called, but it's like it makes them yell when they're like in your territories, and like Phantom Fear. So Phantom Fear is like designed to like help combat the hiding sort of stealthy players. So maybe you can invest in maybe Phantom Fear. You could also use perks that kind of like give information, like Discordance. Like I think Call of Brian can help too, or even Gearhead is really good because you can hit somebody and then you'll see the auras of people on gens. So that's really good. Bro, welcome in. I got a hacker in my game, so I quit. Hero cry, noob trash. I feel so bad. But oh no. I only laugh because it's like they're using cheats, but they're also saying people are bad. I'm like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. I'll play another game of Ghostface. Why not? Let's do like a Ghostface stream. And I'll try maybe a different build. Phantom says, only my matches have gotten more BNP recently, or someone else noticed. Cake says, no perks, Pyramid Head, you are cracked or crazy. You could be both. That's very true. Hobo Head. Nice. Spice in the Shadows help with stealth for me. That's also a really good one to combat against stealth. Actually, no, I want to play Pyramid Head, but I'm torn, man. I like them both. They're both fun to play. Well, relatively, I would say. Ghostface definitely much harder, I would say, in comparison, but still. But I'll go perkless, why not? It's the only way I'm gonna learn. He says like flip a coin. But yeah, you know, Hex is in the stream, so I gotta go perkless at least once. You know the rules. You know how it goes. When they add in Darth Vader, bro, I've been asking that question for a long time. Like, where's Darth Vader, man? Where's Darth Vader, man? I want to know. I want to know when they're adding the Vader. Okay. When they add in Paw Patrol. Not just like, you should enjoy my main artist if you love Pyramid Head so much. You know, honestly, I've tried artists in the past, and I never really was a fan, I would say. I think it's like it's a lot more about sniping, in my opinion. Like the really high level artists that I've seen, especially like artist mains, like they are able to get like shots from across the map, like, which is really cool. But then I'm like, well, you know, I like being able to be lethal at any range, but I think that artist is like a bit more like slower paced, I would say, like, because a lot of her counterplay is Ho W, but it's a little bit different, I would, in my opinion. Cake is says, when are they adding the creepy cult Teletubby? I was asking this, bro. When are they adding Teletubbies, bro? I would main a Teletubby. Natsu says she is like him in terms of getting hits in walls and stuff. I agree with that too. Unknown says, I'm not big on listening to artists moan in my ear for 20 minutes. No, I agree with that too. She always has the every time she's like putting out the thing, and then you gotta hear the wobbly boom, like with the thing spawning, and then like it's just freaking weird, man. And then she always does like that screech when she launches it, you know what I mean? So it's like, if you play artists, you gotta have like a skin on that changes that. You need to like change skins immediately. because I ain't trying to hear like every 2 seconds while I'm like putting up my power, you know? Like it's all jokes though, by the way. She's probably a fun killer, you know? Blighted Crow says, if you look at my name, guess what killer I made? It's like if I named myself like Olsen's Wallet, you know, it'd be hilarious. Natsu says, yeah, getting hits across the map is common for me now. Yo, that's what I like to hear, man. That's when you know you've really hit the peak of artists, if you're able to just like get hit, injuries and downs.
This is agony. Allow me to show you the true depths of irritation, where the coffee machine is perpetually empty.
You think this is agony? Bro, I love it. Oh my god. Cake says, I guess there's that new skin, the Boulay Brothers skin. He not sure of the brothers' pronouns, at least they have voice. I'm pretty sure it's he, him, I think. I'm pretty sure it's like a Google away, but I'm pretty sure, I think, you know? But yeah. I have no idea, but, you know, still. That's my best guess, you know, I don't know. The axe ain't axing. Bro, yeah, no, like Springtrap is a character, man. He's a character. He's a character that characters the characters and kills the survivor characters. That's the best way to describe him. He's definitely a killer that has released. That is for sure. Let's just say his wife ain't happy. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like the character, like with Springtrap, I think like as time has passed, I know that they're definitely like everyone's super used to going up against him, so like it's gonna be even harder to play him. I would say starting out, which is where I would be at. I'm gonna pretty much be starting from scratch, trying to learn him. So I already know it's gonna be super difficult, especially because none of the killers I main can translate into Springtrap because he's so different. I think Huntress mains actually have a much better opportunity to transfer into Springtrap because of just that muscle memory you kind of gain from the constant hatchet throws, you know. Natsu says Pinhead is the best voice of any killer. No, I agree. In terms of the making an appearance in the stream to tell us things, I would say Pinhead is up there. Oh, no one's like, yo, I love Springtrap, just not DVD Springtrap. No, I feel that too. It's one of those things, like, even with
You wanna watch me have a wank? It'll cost you a tenner.
Yeah. Cake said, yeah, but I think they also have to relearn that memory to get the axe hits right to the weight. That is kind of true. I think up close to medium range, you're pretty much gonna cook if you play Huntress, and Springtrap. Hex says, I love Springtrap when I can aim. That's true. Unknown says, this stream makes my box tingle. I love it in here. And then Ties and Chucky has the funniest lines. No, I agree with that. I think my favorite lines are like Wesker. I like the Chucky's lines as well. Those are just comedy gold. Fruity, welcome in. They say I'm here to see Ghostface live. And then Ties like getting called the bedwetter when you die. It is so hilarious. Pyramid Head with a straight face. With all these Twitch voices. If you were to play Xeno voice lines, it'd just be hissing. No, I agree.
We all float down here, but if you're not in the mood for floating, we've also got a lovely selection of board games.
I came.
Bro. Yo, they're just killing me with these, bro. They're just right up killing me, bro. Oh my god. I'm dying, dude. I wish the queue times were a little faster, because then I could run through a match with Pyramid Head, and then I could switch back to Ghostface, and I could try to alternate, you know, whenever necessary, but, like, you can't really do that. But we're going perkless. I was like, why does Pyramid Head look homeless? He lives in Pyramid Head's Cakes is like, have you ever played Xeno? I actually played Xeno around like release, like before when he was just, like when she was a little bit stronger. And then after that, I had swapped over to not player. Yeah, no, I played her before. I played her on release. I played a little bit after, but I find her pretty hard to play because it's a I find Xeno harder to play because like the way she launches her attack is like is overhead, so it's so different than any other character in the game, like, you know, compared to like even Nemesis is like from above, like he charges it and then he launches it from above, and like that's really cool. And or like Pyramid Head, it's like from below, like I can kind of visualize how that works. Oh, can I pick up?
Potatoes.
Is that Xeno? It's Golem. I'm about to say, like, is that the Xeno voice lines we've been waiting for? Yo. It's pretty hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, they already healed her, so I got time. Oh, that's way too out of range. What am I doing, right? You never know. Hey, they healed her instantly, so she's perfectly fine to be chased.
Or don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. I couldn't give her
First you get Just Judy, and then the Ghostface just gets frustrated. I don't like this goes. And that makes it like way funnier, I'm not even gonna lie. That's crazy. Is he a more queen, bro? No, for real. I think they're on that gen? Oh yeah, they are. I see them running towards Shack right now. To the right. I think she might hug it, the wall, maybe go inside. No, she went outskirts. So I'm gonna try to drag it along here. So she has to step on it if she wants to use the Shack. Oh, I was trying to do a flick. Hey, you gotta step in it. All right. I should have caged. I should have hooked first and then caged, but hey, that's my bad. Oh wow, yo, her foot was on my shot, bro. I saw it. Her foot was like right on it, so I shot, and then she walked out of the range. I'm like, damn. I saw it though. I swear to God, I saw it. But it can see my head over the hay. Oh, all right. Somebody else was here, right? They were, yeah. I'm gonna break it. All right, let's see what we can do here. Yeah. Why did he go to the left like that? All right, let's try it. Gotta path it, cut off her angle, cut off the angle. My pathing's pretty terrible, but she also has no idea what she's doing, so that's helping me out here. Damn, the heal you expose you kind of stinks though, because I'm not fast enough to get the M1. 2 gens 99. They already going for the save? The expose probably ended by now. Pathing, pathing. I'm trying to get the pathing. I can't pick up now. I was gonna pick up instantly, but I can't do it now. That should have reached. What do you mean? Huh? Yeah, hold W, because, you know, don't loop. Just hold W. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. So. Okay, speed, that helps. Gen right here is already done. They're probably gonna maybe go to the right, I would assume. Yep. Because they want to, yeah, they're gonna try to rotate back for the save, and then they're gonna try to walk to hide the scratch marks. So that, as if I didn't see her, but I did. Yep. Okay. Break that. Oh, okay. I thought I'd go for like a quick one to see if that would throw her off. Did not. Yep. Gets folded. All right. Beautiful work. So usually, rule of thumb, what a little tip I'll give you guys is like, if you are trying to first hook somebody and they have trail, I would recommend hooking first and then using the trail cage afterwards, because then you can prevent any DS from popping off, and you won't have to deal with the second chances on the second try through, on the second run through. So because like cages are here, she's gonna be on that back left probably. So she's probably gonna get saved instantly. That heal just happened instantly, so I'm just gonna assume, yep, instant save. Yep. Yep. So we go for her again. They're trying. You see how they're trying to get my attention so that I don't go for her? We're not gonna focus on that. We go for her. He doesn't make it in time, so I win. Get the hook there. Yeah, hold W, hold W, hold W. Yeah, don't loop. That's against the rules. You're not supposed to loop. You're supposed to hold W. All right, let's see if they're on this gen. He's still just thinking I'm after her. I'm not. Okay, nothing on that one. They're probably gonna go to the very far back one because that's usually what they like to do. Exactly. They want to stay as like, if they're smart, they're gonna try to stay away from the action. Okay, so you need to run that way, but you gotta try sometimes. Hopefully the Meg is gonna start trying to follow me. Hopefully the Meg is trying to like follow me, or she's on the gen. I have to see what she does. I just saw her. Right back over there. I just saw her move. She's back over here. Yep, she just placed on the dream. I'm about to say the dream palette. The party palette. Yep. Bait her to drop down. Get the hit there. She's gonna try to pat. You see how her pathing's going? She wants to go for the pickup. She wants to go for the pickup. We already know that. So what we're gonna try to do is maybe start dragging about now, so we threaten it, and then she goes down. Easy as pie. Where'd she go? Come here. There you go. There you go. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Oh, yeah. Perkless. Perkless. Dead hard off the record. Windows. Yep. Meta. Windows. Resilience. Finesse. Dramaturgy. So two finesse build. Two finesse build. Two meta builds. Resurgence. Resurgence. You see? Resurgence. 70%. Yep. I called that. Proof thyself. Yep. And the built to last. Stakeout. Yep. So pretty much like they're definitely at least trying to push the gens. So Perkless. Telling you, Killer Streak, welcome in. Oh my god. Yo, that was great. BLC Media Killer. What? I wish I understood the joke. Oh no, it says no joke. What do y'all think, Victor from Twins thinking about whole game? And then Fruity says Xeno's a female. From what I'm understanding, yeah, they're female, yeah. Yeah. If I'm remember, because I'm pretty sure I even looked it up like around the time of like I think we were like I forgot where I was. No, it was like yeah, dude. But we were arguing like, yo, is the Xeno like a male or a female creature? And I was like, nah, it's a female. Like, what do you mean? But anyway, I suppose if you're just jumping into the game and that's the first kill you picked, is literally to compare her to. That was my experience. Anyway, yeah, it's kind of tricky. Lament configuration, Pyramid Head laments being a hobo. Unknown says, Zaz, what do you think of Pinhead thinks of Plague? Cake says, Xenomorph has a queen that is female, workers that are female, and I believe that one drone, the green and black skin, is male. Yeah, because I think if like the grid Xenomorph, I believe, because I think, but I don't know. Hard to say. Miss Ghouls, welcome in, says, I wouldn't mind trying Xeno, but the low view crawler mode is too annoying. I don't like short killers. That's how I felt like with Xenomorph as well. Like I feel like because it's so low to the ground, a lot of the grass will cover a lot of my screen, so I find it hard to see like my peripheral or like where I'm trying to go because of it. So like even when I'm like trying to play Ghostface, I'll try not to crouch that much because it's too low. I want to be able to like see, especially like on Swamp. It's like half the screen is grass. Like you can't see. Unknown says, I want to listen to Pinhead saying all girls are the same. Yeah, let me take a look at Twitch because I know some of you guys are talking about the auto mod. Let me take a look. That's a little weird. Unknown says, gotta go. Thanks for the Timian. Second job. You appreciate Unknown, man. Appreciate you being here. You think that Pyramid Head and Wesker will be drinking buddies? I don't know. Oh my god, Wesker's only got 7 minutes for Pyramid. They can head down to the Winchester, wait for the entity to blow over. Maybe Pyramid Head to be anti-alcohol. He's all about punishing sinners, so maybe that count. Do you think that he'd be a religious hardcore fanatic? Nah, Pyramid Head isn't really a religious sort of figure. His focus ultimately was to to go after James specifically. And James, his whole entire struggle was him as a person, his what do you call it? His his view of himself, the struggle that he was having with his wife being like sick and how he didn't feel like attracted to her anymore. Like going through those kinds of things is like ultimately what we're referring to here. So hopefully like it kind of makes some sense. But yeah, let me look at this. I don't see anything here in the I don't see anything in the mod actions. I guess it was worked out. Okay. What a snipe! I appreciate that. Yeah, Pyramid Head is that good. Yeah. That's all I'm saying is Pyramid Head looks like he's using the Buster Sword. It may be Cloud in disguise, hence a spike head. Natsu says Pyramid Head is that good that you don't need perks. I feel like any killer that does have like a little bit of a skill ceiling does kind of get better over time, like without perks. But you know, I'm hoping Hex saw that, bro. I'm hoping Hex saw that. We get the credit we deserve, all right? Because we've been going perkless. We've been cooking up with Pyramid Head. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying. Been trying to cook it up. Now I find it a little bit more. I've been sticking with this build because it just kind of works for the event. VLC Media is a cone logo and a pyramid that looks like a cone. That makes sense. Zaz, I watched a dude the other day who figured out how to revive Aerith after she was killed and put her back in the party. That sounds pretty cool. Xenomorphs don't have a gender except for the queen. The queen lays eggs in the birthing chamber. But in the Aliens vs Predator game, drones can become queens if one isn't present. That means that they could be like bees and be female, but have reproduction suppressed by the pheromone production of a queen. Enter Hex, who has never used perks in Chaos Shuffle, would be a buff. That's kind of crazy. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to keep up. Final Girl, welcome in, or Bunny, I should say. Welcome in. It's been a minute. Let's go. We're here. I might have to play more perkless Pyramid Head just because it is really fun. But yeah, like, what is the vibe? Like, I don't know. Or I could go crazy with the Chuckster, but you know, who knows? It's hard to say. I like using Pyramid Head, and like because I'm using a controller, like it is a little bit more comfortable to be able to pull off somebody's plays. So I will say that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll play some Freddy. You know what? I'll play perkless Freddy because Hex is here. You know what I'm saying? Hex is still in the lobby, or not the lobby, I should say, but in the stream. We're gonna go perkless Freddy because of Hex. Hopefully he's still here. So you can see how a pro Freddy does it. Not really, because you know, believe it or not, his Freddy's pallets actually get taken up by the dream pallets. I mean the party pallets. So if they use the party pallet, you won't be able to see where to place down your own because it's taking up the same slots. That kind of sucks, but got a job, so been busy. Let's go, man. Getting bread. Let's go. Everybody got to get their bread up now. Not just his Pyramid Head is so good he can avoid second chance perks. No other killer can do that without wasting time. No, I agree with that. That's one of my favorite things about Pyramid Head, despite the fact being I'm a big Silent Hill fan. That the fact that he just kind of like just removes all of that extra stress, because you're just like, I'm gonna just, you know, do my thing. I'm just gonna not deal with those perks anymore. I don't have to. Like, I don't really need to anymore. Like, that part is super cool. Cake says to tie, if they were truly generalists, then that shouldn't be possible. They had to at least have the ability of developing a gender in that case. Top 1% pro. Yo, you know what's funny? I actually put up a gameplay video because I know somebody was asking about if I was going to start introducing gameplay into the channel. Yo, I did. So like, for the few of you that do want to see like gameplay specifically on the channel, we have one up. So that's cool. We have one for Chucky. Made them quit. So that's cool. So that's pretty cool. Even Blighted Nurse can't do that. I think the only thing with Blight and Nurse is that because they're so strong, they can recover if they do take a DS or they do take a dead hard. I don't create the lore, I simply repeat it. Bro, like, this literally could just take like a Google search away if we really wanted to know, to be fair. We really could. I mean, I feel like I should actually. I mean, I got the PC open right now. Let's take a look. Let's see. Say lore. Let's look at the alien species wiki. So let's see. What that it doesn't say. Habitat, height, skin color, diet, lifespan, sapience level, behavior, language, reproduction. Okay, but like, for real? Like, it's an endoparasitoid with a multi-stage life cycle, known to be extremely deadly and hostile. These creatures require a host organism in order to reproduce. The appearance of the xenomorph can vary, but depending on the host in which the embryo is implanted, the human phenotype. Okay, but it doesn't tell you directly, like, yeah, that's what it does, like, that's what it's got, you know? Crazy. Okay.
Okay, let's see. No, please don't kill me.
Yo, shout out to Bunny for the sub. Let's go. Let's go, man. Go get some love in the chat, please, while we sit here and start doing research on xenomorphs.
Can I be the helpless victim?
Let's go, bro.
Okay, let's see. No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface.
This is great. So, from what I'm reading in this wiki, it seems like the xenomorph is like kind of changes depending on the DNA that it decides to use as a host. So, technically speaking, I guess it really could be anything it wants to be. Think. Yeah. But there's nothing definitive. You know what I mean? I guess because it can always change. So, like, if you take a Xeno and you like have a god damn. So, Cake says, well, the Alien vs Predator game is where drones become queens if one isn't present. Like the other media has royal face huggers, like a royal egg for queen bees. Technically, bees feed specific eggs royal jellies to make queens. Bro, what the hell is going on? Like, what? Damn. Bro. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a sucker for the lore. I can't help it, dude. Like, I honestly, yo, if this was content people would want to see, I would legit talk about Pyramid Head lore in DBD, like, and how it and my thoughts on it, because I got too much to say. And I know this is unrelated to the xenomorph. This is unrelated to xenomorph, but lore specifically with Pyramid Head, I have a problem with, because I think it misconstrues what Pyramid Head is, and the lore that we have for DBD also kind of changes who Pyramid Head, I guess, who Pyramid Head is, as if he's like a person, but you get the idea. You know, his purpose was repurposed in the game, and you know, yo, it's just like it's kind of funny. Like with all my mains, I'd say, like, besides Chucky, I think are like misrepresented in some way, which I find pretty interesting. Yo, shout out to Zaz for the gifted, man. Let's go. Finally, Ty doesn't have to deal with the ads anymore. He don't gotta deal with ads no more. Let's go. Bunny says lore is important. Yes, please. No, I agree. Lore is one of my favorite things. Natsu says it makes no sense because Pyramid Head shouldn't even exist after the games. Yo, my headcanon for what they did was they basically just absorbed. They absorbed like Silent Hill. Because think about it, we have James, right? We have James, and think about this, all right? Let me put y'all on. Let me put y'all on, all right?
Okay, let's see. No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface.
I want to be in the sequel. Let me put y'all on game, all right? So basically, my headcanon is it's like they absorbed Silent Hill, and then like around that point in the storyline, or check this out. Check this out. You guys probably don't know this, but we're gonna use Oni, okay? Oni's Minotaur outfit is not the Minotaur from the folklore or whatever you want to call it. He's actually a manifestation of everybody's memories of what the Minotaur was. So people who know the story or people who remember that character, the entity took that image or those thoughts and manifested the Minotaur to be as scary and deadly as possible, and they put him in the fog. So my sort of thought process was they probably took it from James, because we see James in the fog. They probably took his memories of going against like Pyramid Head and was like, all right, we're gonna bring him into the fog and use him to torment not only just James if he encounters him, but also everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Put y'all on game, bro. I'm just yapping way too hard. Its purpose is for me to admire him. No, I agree. Insects are very fascinating, and Xeno shares many aspects of insectoid life. No, I agree with that too. Cakes, some ants actually shoot acid as a defense mechanism. Is that an ant acid joke? Okay, that's pretty. All right, Ty, you got that. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm hoping like half of that yap just went into the microphone, because I'm gonna crash out if it's not. If none of that got caught in the mic. Oh, I would have crashed out. Carpenter ants for one. Yo, shout out to Cake for knowing not only like science. I'm pretty sure this was the same person who was also a writer too. So I'm expecting a fantasy book with including ants as a driving force of the horrors within the bellows of the town, man. Kind of like some Bloodborne. The Entity is the ultimate and final boss of all horror games. No, I agree. The Entity is insane. The Entity is like insane. Like I'm telling you guys, like the Entity is kind of like a Eldritch horror, like the sort of I forgot the guy's name already, but like the Cthulhu author. So I'm pretty sure she just shat herself. Like there's no way that she did it. There's no way that she didn't just shit herself. Damn, bro. Yo, I know Nia must have shat herself, bro. Because the way that she... bro, because the way that she, like... Because the way she was walking and got smacked, I was like, yeah, no, she definitely... Hold on, can I get her? Dang it, I was gonna go with like surprise. Dang it, man. That would have been so funny if I could have been like surprise and like when just got her ass, but no. She was aware. Alright. Did she drop down? Oh, I couldn't even tell. Is she? Oh no! Please don't reveal me. I want my power back. All right. Nah. Yo, can he see me through the statue, bro? Yeah, they really can. Apparently, you can. I mean, that's new to me. That's news to me. But we got some pretty good pressure. I would say bolt in. Yep. Finesse also just getting her a little bit extra there. I'm not sure why she blocked that if I wasn't there. Okay, let's see. There's probably somebody close by to go for the save. They're gonna either finish a gen or they're gonna go for the save. Yep. I'll go for it. I ain't scared. Really? I was out of range. You know what? I forgot it is behavior we're talking about. They probably increased the range by like an extra half meter, you know? This is behavior we're talking about, to be honest. You know? Nah, that checks out. That checks out. All right, cool. I gotta make my way over there. You know, I may like RPD sometimes, but yo, sometimes the amount of pallets and loops are kind of insane. I gotta lean back into the stealth aspects. Whoa. Yeah, that's a damn shame. Well, I'll use her to get somebody out of the game then. I'm gonna try to do is maybe, if I can, I'm gonna try to see if I can mark up somebody on the top. From the top. Okay. See what I can do. Yeah, they really, that revealing really needs to get adjusted, bro. She might have balance, but oh well. Yeah, that Claude got insta-healed as well. She already dropped down. I'm not going to chase her. We got to get that Claude out, and then from there I can do my thing. I hate that it has that weird like lag where it doesn't like let you get that last bit of mark you need. This is why I'm the most definitive Ghostface in the universe. There we go. Let's get him out of here, and then we'll at least be prepared for the eventual gen rush that we know is coming. How are they revealing? Yeah, bro, what? Yeah, finesse, probably dramaturgy in there too. Okay. Congratulations? Like, I don't know what that's supposed to do for me. All right, cool. I'll break this. Try to see if I can keep her here. Okay, she's leaving. All right. I want to see if I can keep her here. Hold on. Is she waiting? There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. Beautiful work. All right. Okay, let me cloak up because they're about to start running to this top gen. So yeah, damn, they already tapped it? How did they already oh, there was two here, so they're not actually, yeah, just running down to the God Pallet to camp it. So that means I can go back over to the hook then. Yeah. I'm a little, I should have left a little sooner though, because I moved way too slow to be doing this. I should have been a little, she waited to tap the gen. She messed up. She messed up. Okay, cool. Got what I needed. I'm gonna lose like 1 or 2 gens probably, but I need to also make sure that this one it's a range. Right. Yeah, he pretty much makes the full rotation. Yeah, the second I see a syringe and then a pre-drop and then a camp, I'm like, yeah, no, that's automatically gonna make the rest. That's impossible to counter that. I can't do much about that. Yeah, instant heal, pre-drop, yeah, pretty much guaranteed. Yeah, you can still go down, so thank you. I'll try to push her away by putting her on the hook all the way over there. Okay, so they're gonna try to finish off this gen probably, I would assume. I forgot they can see me as well. That's annoying too. God damn. That is ridiculous. Pretty sure she's dead, so I'll just take her out. No, she's not dead. All right. Camp. I mean, I guess. This is why I've been running Enduring, because you just kind of have to. Like, you don't really have a choice. And then I, you know, pop her, because apparently... Alright, cool, see you later. I guess. Yeah, you still go down. This build is perfect for the M1 killers and specifically Ghostface as well. Because you kind of need the extra help. You kind of need the extra help, and it also punishes a lot of the camping pallets, like meta that they do. It counters that. It also counters the party pallets. So that's really good. That's really good. Oh, I was trying to use my speed boost, but I didn't get it there. Pathetic, but hey. Get you out of there. And then you fail that, apparently. Good luck. On the hook. She'll probably go for the save, I think. She's not gonna leave. Yeah, she'll immediately go for save. All right, I can camp you. Yeah, you could just sit right there then. That's perfectly fine. you could just lay on the ground then while I go for your teammate then. That's you're not getting a blind, bro. You're not gonna get that either. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. No, no, no. No, no, no. Where you going? Where you going? I know this map like the back of my hand. Not the instant. Damn! Instantly DC'd. Damn! Why they went so fast for it? I thought we were having fun. Damn! What happened? I thought we were having fun. Damn, bot? Yo, the bot is like, nah, you're not getting a Mori. Damn. I know this map too well, bro. You can. You can. Let's go, man. Oh, man, I just noticed. Bunny had to go. We'll see you later, Bunny. Appreciate this, you being here. I also see Danica in the chat. Yo, let's go, man. All right, let me try to see if I can go back. Okay, there we go. The HP Lovecraft. There you go. RPD, my favorite map as well. I had to say. Claude was going for the Adept and got absolutely folded. We had the metagaming, and metagaming. Golly. DVD, welcome in. He goes, hey, I was watching your river video and saw you were live. Wanted to stop in and say hi. Welcome in. Cake says other fun animal facts. Orcas have their own dialects of whale song to the point where two pods could be so wildly different that they can't understand each other. That's insane. That's pretty cool. Sophia, welcome in. Love the Bluetooth hooking and breaking pallets. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. The book I'm writing isn't focused on animals, though. I would totally write about a zombie virus from animals. Could do mad cow disease or chronic wasting disease from animals as a base. That would be pretty cool. Rabies is overdone. Yeah, we've seen it with Cujo. Gasso says, or is it Gasso? 303 says, I had that too on a recent match. Welcome in, by the way. That pallet save couldn't have happened. I agree. Jive talking, crab walking, Claudette. What is she doing? I agree. Gotta learn how to play him. That's true. I thought Doolittle, but he's trapped in an animal apocalypse where nature has taken over at the nuclear fallout. Case is funny because I never really considering a horror book with animals or nature as the focus, but it'd be dope. I do agree. She's lucky. Oh, no way. Same that Franklin's being gutted. I agree with that. The change doesn't make any sense either. Items are useful but not necessary, so items losing charges isn't that crazy, especially since they're buffing items. No, I agree with that too. It's kind of a shame. It's kind of a shame. Double the price, double the DC. W taunt. Snoozy, welcome in. Honestly, just got back home from work and I don't know how I ended up on your stream or how YouTube is still playing, but I love your vibe, man. Yeah, I appreciate you, Snoozy, for being here. Oh, well, damn, we maxed out on blood points. Let me go ahead and spend them. I think it's time for a little bit of some Myers, I think. I don't know. What time is it? Okay, we got time for Myers. We got time for Myers. It's time to lay down the pipe. It's time to drive the screws, you know? Time to... It's time. Let's go for like 10 levels, why not? I still go for like low numbers. I don't like to use too much of the blood points, but I like seeing the big number. Screw him over? Yeah, you're right. It's piping time. It's piping time. It's time to lay down some pipe. Danica says, I mean, I already gave my rant about night changes in the Discord, but I still can't overstate how much I viscerally hate them. Yeah, I feel like that should be my next video, talking about the changes for night as well. I feel like that has to kind of be a thing. I feel like I kind of have to, you know, to round out the series, you know, like we got the, I really should start putting these videos into playlists because I think there's just a lot of videos that need to get organized. Oh, we got 220 cakes, or pies rather, pie. I like pie. I like pie. I like pie. It's another good build I like too. I think this one was from Stocky Boy, I think. He uses play with your food, fire up Nemesis is really good alongside with Judas Journal. I was trying to tell you guys about this too, like, or maybe if you don't watch Stocky Boy, he's got some fantastic builds. Especially for Myers, and this one was really nice. The Judas Journal combination with Nemesis, that's pretty good. Father Nicholas, welcome in. He goes, hey, your microphone's more readable now. Nice job. Yeah, I've been doing some testing with the range and all that kind of stuff, the filters. But now we're here, man. We actually sound a little bit better, believe it or not. Hey, since I watched Stocky Boy, General Warlord has some good slinger bits too. Yeah. I've been watching General Meme Lord, which I think is his second channel. He's pretty good. He's really good. I like those videos that he does where he's like, he was doing chases. Now, the thing is, like, I would probably do build videos, but like, like the channel has just completely shifted. It's completely shifted now, so it's kind of a damn shame. But I used to. Maybe not anymore. Sad times. Sad times for us. But either way, maybe I can make that more for like the like members content or something. Or we can just leave it for streams, you know, we just do stuff on stream. Or better yet, we get two birds of one stone. I do a commentary talking about about the build. The gameplay is in the back. We just use the format that we have, and then what we'll do is we'll commentate about the gameplay itself. Yo! Father Nicholas says Myers should have his own menu theme if he has his chase theme. He does technically, but it's only for the first couple seconds. Like I can do that, click off. He only has that, and then it just kind of goes away. So that kind of sucks, but... And Danica says, yeah, Stocky Boy has some damn solid builds. Yeah, and I agree. But I guess we're now a commentary channel, which is cool. New video hack unlocked. Yeah, honestly, I could try it. I'm gonna see if there's a way to format it where I can sort of like show off a build, but make it a commentary about the build and kind of like talk about. It's a commentary about the build that you should use, but it's not a gameplay video because it's not. It's a commentary. Because people like the commentary. I don't know. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying to make it like I'm trying to make it enjoyable for the people that tune in for the specifically commentary. It reminds me of No Perks since 2020, or his name is Mr. Taterhead. Yeah, I actually spoke about him a little while ago too. It's pretty good. But I have to figure out how to title it though, but I think it could be interesting just to at least have a little bit of a variety. I did used to do match reviews, and that was like the start of the commentaries that I would try, where I would have a gameplay that I would record, and then I would explain my thought process to try to give people a guide on the character. He does no perk looping tutorials and has gameplay to back it. That is true. Forgot I was gonna record that. You're right. I forgot. There was this video idea that I've had rattling around in my noggin for a while, which was to have a video that sort of counters how to counter loops as killer. So like I'll go on maps and I can show you guys like pathing, how to go about like, you know, looping around it and stuff like that as a killer, because obviously there's tons of videos about Survivor and looping, but how do you counter those loops, right? Now obviously, you know, that will take a while though, but if I can get it done in like one take, just spawn in, get started, show y'all, and then just be like done, that'd be good. Because nobody wants to sit there for like an hour like, wow, that tile on Macmillan goes crazy. Like nobody's gonna do that, bro. Like, wow, that palette, huh? I just gotta remember that on the 15th time I go there, you know? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna do that? Like, you know, that's the only reason I don't even like really make guides, because it's like, damn, like there's so much yap when you load up a guide video, man. Yo, like you load up when you load up guides, like for some reason, like they're always like super yappy. I'm like, I don't want to hear it, bro. They're like, okay, so we're playing Michael Myers The Shape. All right, and then here we go. So he's a 115% killer, or 4.6 meters per second. He's a tall killer, and he has a 32-meter tear radius, and his power is evil within. And you press the ability button to stalk. Like, who's gonna sit there for that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, that's a lot. Like, I would rather just cut straight to the point. Like, okay. Here's what you do. Here's how you use it. You probably know already how to press your ability button. Like, you know this already. Like, okay. I'm just saying, I'm going on a rant. Some moves are harder to counter because even the shoulder size is still too long for reliable hits without coup. That's very true. So with situations like that, I just say like you just want to break the pallet 9 times out of 10. But either way. Danica says, nah, those Garden of Joy loops go wild. No, for real, those are freaking nasty. Cake says, you'll see that kind of info is only supposed to be shared when relevant. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's a 32-meter tear radius, and when he's an evil within 1, he doesn't have any more tear radius, so he's gonna go ahead and walk around slower, because that's what he did on the... I'm like, I don't care. So I'm like, yo, can I get to the tips? Like, okay, is there any, information that a main of the character would know that somebody who starts out would not know? Like, that would be way more interesting for me personally. Like if I'm playing Myers, I go, okay, well, just so you know, Scratch Mirror is gonna make you 4.2, so if you use it, just keep in mind that you're gonna be slower than usual. Or, hey, look, you're undetectable when you start, so which you can do is go on a high ground and just stalk. Like that, boom. 1 sentence in, you know what to do, you know what to expect. Simple. Like, from farther away, you stalk faster. Boom. Like, just get the information out. Like, just saying. Do I like the Sadako playstyle? Depends on the playstyle. I think, because, from what I understand with Sadako, at least high-level Sadako, is, you are trying to essentially, damn, I can't even see anybody. You're essentially trying to spam like the teleports, so that you're able to. I don't think you saw me coming on that one. All right, let's see if I can get this out of the way. Stop me. Oh yeah. Bro, my god. But that's what I'm saying, like, for a Ghostface guide, I'm not gonna sit there for like 30 minutes going like, okay, so he's a 115 killer who's like really short when he's crouched and like tall and like, yeah, like, I'm not gonna do that, bro. Like, come on, bro. I want to get more stacks and leave, but it kind of just died instead, so I don't know what happened. Pathing is important. Pathing is so important. Now I get that hit because of pathing. Pathing is key. Now, I can't say my pathing is amazing, but I'm gonna certainly try my best to make it amazing. One of my favorite things about this game mode is the fact that if you are at 20%, like everyone else is, it actually goes to show you who knows how to loop it a lot better, because when everyone's moving at 20% movement speed and then they stop to like check spot, it actually punishes them, believe it or not, because of the fact that you like are moving, like all your momentum is moving forward. If they stop for 1 second, it's pretty much wraps. Like they have no choice but to take that hit, because you just gain like 3 extra meters of distance or something like that because you're still moving forward and they're stopping. It sounds crazy, but it's true. I'm not sure why she keeps just flying away from the pallet. Like, either you drop it or not, bro. Damn, I forgot how long it takes to stalk with this thing. I forgot that it takes a while. Yeah, she's trying to heal. Okay. She just wait. Yeah, she's just waiting. Yeah, the other thing that survivors are gonna do a lot of is hold W. Like I noticed that a lot of survivors don't really want to loop. I think they get like really scared maybe, but they usually don't want to loop, which is good. You know, that's a good thing. You don't want, you know, it's actually better for you, I guess, in a sense. Is that the Meg? Where'd you go? Is that the Meg? No, that's not. Is that Meg? No, that's just Nia, random Nia. I like to play Myers a little more accurate because I'll like stand there for a bit, get my stock up, you know? Like I like to do that. I find that fun. I find that fun to do. Let me see if I get a stack off her, if possible. Yeah, no, she was hesitating really hard there, so I got the hit. She thinks I don't hear her, bro. Like I hear you. Stop it, bro. What are you blocking? Like no one's vaulting that. I got you. I got you. I'm like, no, you didn't. Like sit down. I'm like, no, you didn't. It's like, what? What are you doing? What? I got that guy. I'm gonna shine a light in the back of his head. I'm like, no, you aren't. Like, stop. Bro, what the fuck? Yo, like, I'm gonna get that guy. I'm like, no, you aren't, bro. Like, look at that. I'm gonna get him. I'm like, no, like, no, you're not, bro. You're killing me, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, what the hell? Yo, what are these survivors doing? Survivors don't want to loop yet. Like, when it, for some reason, like I'll notice like a lot of like Survivor players will just like want to pre-drop and just fly off, or like activate a perk and run away. Like they don't seem like they want to stay there and actually like try to get the mind games. I think it's because it's too difficult for them, I guess. Like maybe they get like nervous or something. I don't know. Something. Thank you. All right, see if I can get another one. He must have object, maybe. All right, let me see if I get another stack. I'm gonna see if I look away and see if it. Okay, there we go. Cool, got it. All right. I don't know why she's acting like I don't see her. Like, obviously I see you. Like, oh, I'm gonna loot this guy. I'm like, no, you're not. Like, you're just gonna take the hit. Like, I don't think you should be trying to take the hit, though. Anyway. See if I could, like, make my way back over here. I was messing around a little bit too much. Hold W, yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. Like, they just want to immediately hold W, activate live, get out of there, fly off. I'm like, all right, like you're gonna have to loop at some point, bro. Like, yeah, they're not gonna save you, buddy. Sorry, pal, they're not saving you. I could Mori her, actually. I could save it for the Nia. I feel like I should, you know what I'm saying? Like the amount of confidence she's got, like she needs to get one-shotted, bro. Like it needs to happen, you know what I mean? Like it'll just make it just sweeter, you know? Like you gotta be scared of Myers, man. You can't be confident. You gotta be afraid. And maybe you'll be spared. All right, where is she? I mean, one of them is gonna die, so not sure why she ran behind me. Like I wasn't gonna do anything to her. You're not gonna shine that. Excuse me, ma'am. Somebody's getting killed, all right? Somebody's taking this pipe, all right? Somebody's taking this pipe. Somebody's gonna take this pipe. Yo. Somebody's taking this damn pipe. Yo. Yo, that's one of my favorite things about Myers, bro. Yo, I love that so much. He's exposed. I think she's running this way. Yeah, I see her. Okay. Not getting away. You're not getting away. You're not getting away from me. You're not getting away from me. You're not getting away. Not on my watch. Come here. Come here. She's gonna pop her alive too. He wants to go for the pickup. Oh my god, I want to tombstone one of them so bad. Oh my god. I want a tombstone her so bad. Yeah, she makes vault, yeah. Excuse me. Oh my god. Where did she go? Your neck, your last. Come here. Yeah, there you go. You get piped out. Damn, bro. Yeah. Yo, my god. That was one of the funniest matches I played, bro. God damn. I did not play that optimally, but it was still funny as hell. It's called expo dumping in the TV movie book community. God damn. I hate when they expo dump, bro. God damn it. Do you like Sadako playstyle? Oh yeah, I mentioned that. Just more annoying to play in some ways. Build Condemn, JC Glitch Master is a great content creator in Sadako main, I agree. Compared to Willie, who's better? Damn. Probably Willie was the type of guy Bruce Lee was wary of. Willie has practiced the same kick 10,000 times. Yeah, Willie is insane. Like, he's really good. Delete her from the game if you have the means, for real. Are they doing the thing where they assume Myers won't hit and just stalk, so they do weird plays and give free stock? It's possible. Case, is everyone playing around Tomars without the tombstone? Case says the amount of time that teammates have given to Tomars free stock and then kills is crazy. Do you have Evil Incarnate? I do not. I do not. Oh, what perk where you were using for the fast vaults in GG? That was funny to watch. Yeah, I was using Fire Up. So this perk right here from one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite perks in the game. Like 100%. Like right next to Spirit Fury and Enduring. Like this is one of my #1 favorite perks. Hex says I'm back. Damn, he missed one of the funniest Tombstone games we had, bro. Damn. But yeah, so Fire Up gives you 6% for each gen that gets done. So that applies to picking up, dropping, kicking, breaking, damaging, whatever, vaulting. All of that gets sped up with Fire Up, which is so great. I love it. It's a great perk. I like things that give you stat buffs. I've always enjoyed like speed ups or breaking things quicker. Like that's always been really fun for me. Like just being able to do things a bit more efficient. Debating between Xeno or Onryo. Xeno is objectively better. Only because of the fact that they do have an M2 compared to Sadako, which does not. You'll be more dangerous in Chase. Objectively. Now, if we're talking about their weaknesses, obviously Xeno is... Xeno does suffer from the whole, like, turret thing, you know what I mean? And that can kind of get annoying. Because there's, like, they both have that thing where they both can alert you when they're nearby. Like, one has a lullaby, while the other one has, like, the you know, from the turrets or whatever. So, like, when you're coming up, you know, you're hearing it, you know, like, and doing all that. It's kind of ridiculous. Tayu, welcome in. He goes, how do you feel about the new Survivor Vault perk? I think it's perfectly fine. I think it's a perfectly fine perk. I'm glad that they're starting to have perks that are strong but not too strong, where like you can really get synergy out of it. And I'm actually going to talk about that perk in a video coming up too, literally. So great timing on that. Xeno's tunnels don't go on cooldown. Sadako's TVs do. Yeah, technically her teleport is always active, but it's only just the TVs actually being on. On the other hand, her TVs being off is actually good for you because then they can't actually use her tapes. So it's actually pretty good. But yeah, I agree. Like the perk, I like the idea that we're having more survivor perks that are requiring you to like either do something and then you get something like that's besides the gens, or like besides that, like another perk that I saw was the what do you call it? The you have to like search 2 chests and then you can get like whatever the bonus was. I forgot. That I like. I'm like, hey, that's cool. Like you actually have to interact with other stuff. Yeah, the pallet repairing one. Yes. The you do that, like that I like the one where it's like you can get a vault on a window, but it's only once per match, so you actually have to like, you know, use your brain and go, like when do I use this and when's the best time to get a vault out of this? Because ultimately that's what exhaustion should be, right? It's mainly like, you know, rewarding smart plays, rewarding good gameplay. Like that to me is what I see a lot on Killer, and that's what I want to see more on Survivor, so it actually kind of feels less painful when you take a L, because it's like you go, well, hey, at least they played well. But it's hard to say that they play well a lot of the time when you see a lot of perks that kind of give you bonuses that just kind of happen, you know, like you don't have to unlock it or charge it, like it's like Vigil's just given to you, or like, you know, or Live is just active, you know, whenever you want, and stuff like that, or like Deja Vu and things like that. It would be cool that if it's like, hey, if you do a gen, then you get Deja Vu, or like if you do something else, you can then, you know, get more bonuses and things like that, which is what I've been hopefully they'll do more of, because I hate that they changed botany. I think that botany was a great drawback and plus and minus, you know what I mean? But yeah. So let's see, her teleport isn't really up on the whole map at any given time. That is true. I do think though, like the one thing I will say though is that the TVs kind of also play into them for you to get condemned. So like the TVs turning off is kind of good for you at the same time, because then they can't use it either. So like I like that idea a lot, because then they have to play around the condemn, and you also are, you know, doing that. On the other hand, it does mean that you lose a little bit of the mobility. They don't hinder or anything like that, just break you out of crawler. Yeah, that's the thing that kind of sucks, because like it starts doing that thing where it screeches and then the hands start going up. I'm like, yo, I want to be able to see. It's a lot of stuff on the screen. I'm like, damn, like I want to see where I'm going, bro. You know the screeching I'm talking about, bro. I don't want to start imitating that in front of everybody. Bro. Imagine. Yo, that would go crazy. But yeah, you can use hurt add-ons to reduce hurt range. That is true. Current press at OP. Sadako's Manifest is a good mind game. I agree. I would say the two have slightly different playstyles that both focus on macro. I do agree. Visionary is more dangerous in Deja Vu. When people realize this, it will be meta. I forgot. I don't remember what Visionary does. Does that show like where the gens are? Or is that something else? I don't remember. Oh no, we're out of pie. I'm out of pie. I mean, I don't really need them. You know, my character's already up to the top. Basically, if you play Xeno, expect to break turrets whenever possible. If you play Sadako, expect to build Condemn and drop the chases a lot. That's very true. Visionary gives you all gens in range to just damn. Sheena says, how do you post a video while streaming? Well, YouTube has a scheduling feature. But imagine I was uploading at the same time. Yo, that would be insane. But yeah, check out the new video that just dropped actually like 2 minutes ago. Deja Vu gives you a buff as well. Yeah, Deja Vu is pretty nasty. I wanted to make a video talking about it, but like the Survivor community doesn't enjoy hot take. They don't like it. They don't like it at all. Just got the noti? Yes. That's good. Yes, the noties are working. All that's left is to watch it. Yeah. We pretty much hit the end of the stream for today. Appreciate all you guys being here, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay, man. Check out that video drop that just dropped to about like 3 minutes ago, man. Consider following, man, if you haven't already, bro. Hit that sub button on YouTube, man. Check out the other videos, man. Man. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Like that's where everybody's at, man. But yeah, appreciate everybody being here, man. We're gonna go live usual scheduled time. And if you want to support, man, we got links everywhere. Also, can we raid, bro? Does can Ty or anybody raid? That would be ideal. Is that a possibility for us? Dang it. I was about to raid somebody, but then they went off. They went offline. It went offline. It went offline. No, it's not fair. Yo, can we raid ZM Pixie, the Night Main, please? Because I actually follow them, so I want to show support. Please. I follow them, please. I want to show my support. Because, you know, the Knight is getting nerfed. We got to do something. I'm low-key trolling. ZM Pixie, you know who that is, bro. If anybody want, like, raid out always, bro, I try to go off of who I follow, you know. The Hex is never live, you know what I'm saying? So we can't raid. ZM and then Pixie. So change the C and the D to Z and P and you're good, bro. Because Ty doesn't watch this person, bro. Damn, that's tough. But yeah, no, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? We show some support. Even though they're a big channel, man, it's fine. It's okay. We'll get her name out there. So is it set up, Chief? Let me know, bro. So we can get the heck out of here. I don't know how the raid stuff works, man. I just know that, you know, it magically just does it. So. But anyway, appreciate you guys, man. Hopefully, if we get the go ahead from Ty, bro, then we'll move on with our lives. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, man. W's all around. Let's go. For like the few that were here. For like the few, bro.